Hi guys, Hitachi keeps hooking it up and I keep buying it. This time we got the 18 volt kit. It comes with a hammer drill slash driver, and then we got an impact, a recip, a light, a charger, and a bag. So let's take a look at this. We've got a full-size reciprocating saw. We've got the charger, regular, looks like, yep, we got hammer feature on this and a drill. We've got the impact. We've got an LED light and it is quite bright. And then we have 2 batteries that it came with and a bag. Now I went to go to get 2 batteries and a charger because I had closed the door of my truck on the charger that I had before, ripped the plug right off. So I needed a new charger, and I was like, I'm gonna go see how much they are with a couple of batteries. It was just a little bit more to get the whole kit, so I'm gonna test them out and we'll see what we think. So to begin with, we're gonna be featuring the Hitachi 18 volt recip saw. I just went ahead and threw the blade in that it comes with. This has a couple of nice features. First and foremost is the quick blade change feature. Whereas in past you would have had to use a chuck or some kind of a hex key to get those blades changed out. This is much easier, much faster, more secure. This also has a neat feature here where you can actually set the depth of the cutting guide, which is kind of cool for doing just really shallow cuts. So let's see how it performs. Forgot to mention it also has a light. See how it performs. So as far as cutting through pine goes, no hesitation, seems to keep tons of power, has lots of torque, even with a cheaper stock blade. So let's test up. We have the Hitachi 18 volt hammer drill slash driver, and I've just got a 1/4 inch bit in it. So it goes from very soft torque all the way up to 22. It's got tons of drilling power, pretty impressive with the 18 volt. And then of course you've got the no break at all and the hammer. And then of course you have the high-low. So that of course drills at a lower speed, that drills at a higher speed. So let's see how this performs. Drill's good, doesn't seem to have any kind of lag at all. So let's see about the, yeah, and the hammer drill sounds about right. Of course you'd want to use that on concrete. So yeah, it's nice to have a real 18 volt hammer drill. Next up is a tool that I'm no stranger to. This is the Hitachi 18 volt impact driver. We see that they've moved the light down to the bottom part here. Other than that, there's just a few body changes. I have one of these currently, and it's one of the torquiest 18 volt drivers I've ever used. In fact, when you're doing roofing and stuff, you've got to be really careful not to blow through the shingles, so or the metal panel. So it's got the quick release, works really good. We got a little hook here. Let's see how this one does compared to the other one. Now, I'm not 100%, but sounds like the older one actually runs a little hotter than this one, a little higher RPMs. I'm not sure, but let's test it out. Okay, well, it seems to have quite a bit of torque, man, before it seems to have quite a bit of torque before it starts hammering, at least in pine. Let me see if it does the same in solid wood. There we go. Let me test that out in comparison with the old one. So the old one seems to have more torque, and it starts to hammer a little bit further out. They're both very powerful though. Yeah, I'm really impressed with this. Even though they seem to have made some changes, the body build doesn't seem to be as high quality. Looks like they put a little bit cheaper of an LED. Plastic looks a little different. It has kind of a neat little pass-through right here, so you can put an extra bit in there. That's kind of cool. Other than that, looks pretty similar. Well, that's it so far. I can add this to my collection of other Hitachi tools that I've gotten recently. Of course, the slider miter and the circular saw. I've been really happy with Hitachi so far. I've been using them for about 20 years, and they've never failed me. So I'm excited to get to use these, and look out for a review also on the circular saw. I'm going to do one of those here in a little bit.